Hey guys, Alex from Untitled Tarot is here and we are doing the reading per your request. The topic is per your request. Who are you going to marry? So we have three options today. We're choosing piles, we're choosing decks, different decks. For pile number one, we have Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. For pile number two, we have Animal Totem Tarot. And for pile number three, we have Guidance of Fate Tarot. So choose your pile, choose your deck, and I will see you in timestamps. You can find them and all the necessary information for those who need a personal reading down below in the description box under the video. So 1, 2, 3, let's go. So we're starting with pile number one. And we're seeing your energy first for you to know whether it is your reading or not your reading. So if the beginning of the option of this pile doesn't resonate with you, it's simply not your message. Please choose another pile or another reading. So currently, pile number one, you have a lot of questions about love. What love is? Does it exist? Does it even exist? Yeah, I'm listening, I'm hearing. You are questioning, do you still have it? Are you still attractive? Are people still interested in you? Even though this question is not based on reality, because you are attractive, obviously, with the Six of Wands here. You are getting people's attentions. You are somehow not seeing it. You see, there are people around you and you are the winner and they are looking at you, but you are looking somewhere down and you are not just noticing. You're just not noticing what's going on. And also you do see love as something dangerous, something that's very important, something that you would like to risk for, like take a risk for, like you're ready to take this risk, you're ready to take the risk for love, but you do see it as dangerous in some way, and that may hurt you, for example. And also you're doubting yourself for, without a reason, without an obvious reason. File number one, you have been on your own, or you are used to be on your own yourself. You're resilient, you're self-sustainable, you're kind of maybe even self-focused at the moment. There is nothing bad in it, but you kind of used to dealing with everything on your own. You may have been single for quite a long time, and currently you're like either doubting that love exists, or that there is a partner that you can meet ever, that love exists for you, for example. You're doubting it, and also you're questioning, do I even need it? Do I even need it? Maybe it's better for me to stay alone. Yeah, I'm kind of lonely, but I'm okay. I'm used to this. I'm used to being on my own. I'm used to dealing with everything on my own. I have built a life for myself. I have reached a lot of goals. I have created, like I'm a self-made person, right? So there's a lot of questions about love, and there's a lot of doubts about love, and I would say that pile number one is single and have been single for a really long time. Okay, so if this is you, by the way, you either look younger than your age, or you are much more prettier than you realize, or much more handsome than you realize. There is something going on, like you do have doubts about your looks, even though they're not realistic. You do have some kind of twisted vision of yourself. You are much more attractive than you think you are. Okay, let's see if you see that this is about you. Who are you going to marry? What kind of person? I would say for most of you, it's going to be a younger partner. Somebody younger, somebody who when they're going to meet you, or when you're going to meet them, who are not going to be looking for marriage or for a commitment. They are not going to expect to fall for somebody that deeply. So you're going to create a family with somebody who is not looking for a family, well, at that moment when you're going to meet. And this person, not you but them, they're going to fall for you. It's going to be like the undeniable spark, and they're going to fall for you right away. And the drive, the emotions, the connection with you is going to be, the chemistry is going to be so crazy that they're going to change their mind about marriage because of this connection. This is somebody who had serious issues in their childhood family, parental family. For some of you, probably somebody who has lost their family young, or who has been adopted, or who has been in the system, like in a foster system, something like that, for a few of you. So they are going to have a lot of fears about family, and many would be kind of reserved. I'm never gonna have a family on my own. It's too difficult, too painful, or so on. But they're going to overcome it for you, to be with you, not for you, but to be with you. It may be a feeling of instant recognition, but I feel like from their side, they're gonna need this spark, this crazy spark. And this person, okay. This is really interesting. So when you're gonna meet them, you and them, you're going to have a different background, or maybe a different culture, or, well, it can be an age gap. So that's why the difference in background. And they're gonna change their life to be with you. So they will be either like dating casually with people, not going to commit, but overall they're gonna be like, I'm too young to be committed to anything. I'm too young to have a career. I'm too young, or just, it's not necessarily they're gonna be that young, but this is gonna be their vibe. It's not the time yet. It's not the time to be serious. It's not the time to pursue my goals. It's not the time to pursue my careers, but my career or something, to be serious about anything. But you're gonna change everything for them, meeting you. Maybe you will do this without even doing anything. Just for them to meet you, it's gonna change everything. They're gonna let go of their past, let go of their background. For some of you, they're gonna change their lifestyle in order to be with you. And also you will show them how capable they are, because this person would be in the state of like either not believing in themselves or denying their abilities and ambitions and all that, because, well, it's either too difficult or I'm too young for that shit, something like that. But wanting to be with you, to be a part of your family and your circle is going to drive them, is going to be their drive. Yeah, you will be like a dream come true for them. For some of you, it's going to be this weird spiritual connection when they have seen someone like you in a dream, or it's going to be a feeling that I've known you before, met you, something like that. Yeah. And well, I'm asking about this person, but I'm getting their energy towards you mostly here. They're gonna fall for you. They're gonna just fall crazily for you, and they will be like, either I'm with this person, or I'm gonna regret it till the rest of my life. It's either I'm with her or my life has no meaning, something like that. But they will have to overcome something. For some of you, they, again, it may be overcoming their lifestyle, their mindset, like going about life easy, being casual about everything, all that. For some of you, maybe, for some of them, maybe even drinking a bit much. Okay, what can we get about this person? Okay, spiritual connection, I get it. like a predestined meeting. Many people don't like karmic, but karma doesn't speak about only working through the lessons, but this is a karmic meeting, this is a predestined meeting, call it whatever you like, but this is the universe is gonna bring them to you for a reason. And it feels like they're gonna be, I'm too young for this shit, and you're gonna be, I'm too old for this, and you're gonna look at each other like, what are we doing together? But the universe is gonna tell you like, you just, this is just meant to be. This is really interesting. But they're gonna be like the Knight of Cups here, and you're gonna be like the King of Swords here. So maybe many of you, that you have been through a divorce, a separation, or maybe you have more life experience in general, and you will be really in disbelief. It's gonna be difficult for you to trust them, but you will, how to say it, there are gonna be several situations or kind of serendipitous moments that are gonna show you that it's destiny and you should have met each other. It's gonna be a big romantic story. This person may be like, you know, like somebody like a traveling nomad, or somebody who's kind of a bit out of the ordinary, out of the way, not your ordinary person. This person may be wise beyond their years. It means they have been through a lot when they were little. Yeah, we all know that. And definitely difficult childhood. So they have chosen the path of a lone wolf, a lone warrior for themselves, and then they're gonna meet you and bam, and everything's changed. I can't say that this is going to be a very easy connection, because you will be wise and they will be wise beyond their years, and both of you are kind of loners, and both of you are questioning if love even exists on different levels, in different ways, but you do. This person doesn't believe since they were little, like, nobody loved me. They do have a wound, childhood wound of not being loved, or not believing that they can be loved, something like that. So this person will have to go through healing, and you as well, but for you, mostly for them, they will have to heal their childhood wounds, and for you, you will have to heal your too critical of a mindset, the disbelief, the suspense, the calculating every step. Is this person honest? Are they sincere? Is it for real? Is it, I don't believe it, I can't believe it, something like that. You will have to overcome this, and they will have to overcome their childhood wounds. Well, this is definitely a meeting. You will show each other a different way. And it seems like you will have to help each other heal. And in the beginning, they're going to be struggle, because both of you, again, they will have to overcome their fears, and you will have to overcome your fears. They have their self-sabotage techniques. You also have your self-sabotage techniques. So you will have to overcome them, work through them before you are, well, before you are properly together, and afterwards as well. It may be a journey during which you will be together, and some things will be great, other things will be, you will be kind of triggering each other in some ways, but it is to heal. You're coming together to help each other heal. It's going to be a big love and big passion. Unexpected. Cannot tell you where you're gonna meet this person or when you're gonna meet this person. It's gonna be out of nowhere. They're gonna see you, they're gonna fall for you, and you will not miss them. You will be doubting. You will be like, do I need it? Like, what's going on? This person, definitely they're gonna be the difference, either age difference or difference in behavior. But it's gonna be a long journey of many lessons and of healing. I don't think that you're gonna marry very quickly. For some of you maybe, but for most of you it's gonna be a journey of healing first before you're properly together, then together and more healing will be done. So try to look, if somebody's really triggering you, try to look at them not as a bad person, but as a teacher, because you're coming to teach each other. You're coming together to teach each other, to heal each other. Can't say if it's gonna be forever, but there are going to be choices. Life is not giving us guarantees. Life is giving us choices and chances, and this is a chance for a long-term committed relationship, but there are going to be multiple choices inside. You will be offered many ways to heal yourself, many lessons to learn together, and it depends on, are you going to go into these lessons or not. Really interesting. You definitely do have some karma together to work through this karma together. It's not going to be a quiet journey, but it's going to be very profitable for both of you in the end. Healing, 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 long-term healing. So yeah, this is what I have for you today, pile number one, or option number one. Please let me know what you think about this reading, whether you know this. For most of you, you don't know this person yet. For some of you, you might have met this person very recently, and you don't think this is them. Like, it can't be them, it can't be them, too young or too handsome. Well, interesting. And also, put your suggestions in the comment section, what topics you would like me to cover in the upcoming videos, okay? And I hope to see you soon. So, and we are moving now to pile number 2 to this deck, to Animal Totem, one of my favorites. Let's see, we're starting with your energy for you to know whether it is your reading, your message or not, your current energy in regards to love. Stuck. You may be going, you are going through a lesson, most likely with somebody, with a soulmate. Soulmate, I do not mean the one and only. I do believe we come here as clusters, groups, families of souls, and there are multiple soulmates that we meet along the way. But you have definitely met somebody you are connected on the soul level with, and currently this is on hold or on pause, or you're on a breakup, and but you know, pile number 2, you know you're going through healing. This year is year number 7. A lot of healing is being done brutally, sometimes in a brutal way, sometimes not in such a brutal way, but okay. So currently, because of somebody in your life, you're going through process of understanding yourself much better, some deeper sides of your soul, of your psyche, of your mind, that they have been hidden from you before in regards to what you want in a relationship and what you want in life in general. Now they're being like you're lighting them up. This person maybe is lighting them up for you. You're seeing them and you're figuring out what you truly want from life, love, and relationships. I'm getting that you're reconsidering which path you want to go. Do you want to go forward with this person or not? Is it too difficult? Is it the right path? Is it not the right path? I feel like you're doing okay, even though sometimes it feels very heavy, but you have reached kind of the next level of ascension, let's call it this way, the next level of wisdom, and You're kind of, you see, I love the sun card. You're kind of acceptive, very acceptive currently. You're like, okay, the universe, uh, let it be. Let this situation turn out the best possible way for me. I'm gonna accept either way. So either we're staying together or we are not staying together. It's gonna be good for me. I trust you. So you're learning to trust the universe and you're learning to move forward. Not feeling like a victim either way, not victimizing yourself anymore, not feeling alone, lonely, abandoned, or anything along those lines. You're like, okay, I'm here, universe. I'm listening. I'm accepting. It's gonna be how it should be. You're becoming a Buddha. What? Pile number 2. It seems like you are learning to see everything from a spiritual or philosophical perspective, like on the soul level. Everything is but a lesson, right? I want one more card for you, pile number 2. And this is the, you know what, the main lesson here, one of the main lessons, one of the most important lessons here you are trying to figure out for you right now is how to accept love, how to receive love. You may be the person, the one who has been giving love to other people, giving and giving and giving and giving, and it has been difficult for you to receive, or maybe you haven't seen people giving to you, giving back to you, and now you are learning how to receive love, or trying to figure out how to do this, because maybe it's the first time you have been on the receiving side of love, right? Okay, but if you are in a relationship, it's on pause currently. It's not the end, it's on pause. If you've been wondering whether it's over or just on pause, there is something that two of you, you and your partner, you and your person, are learning currently. Each of you has their own lessons. You need to figure out something on your own, and yeah, you need some time, both of you, and then something will come out of it. Something will come out of it. There's going to be a continuation for this situation, because there's something else you need to work on with this person. More lessons in regards to love coming. Okay, I'm going to take these cards back. This is enough. Pile number 2. If the beginning resonates with you, keep on listening. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, please choose another pile or another reading. Let's see. Who are you going to marry? Pile number 2. The grasshopper. Pile number 2. This is really interesting, but I cannot tell you much today, because some knowledge is being hidden from you. The universe is saying basically that you need to learn to trust the universe. You are learning it already, but it's like you need to go forward with your eyes open, with your heart open, without trying to control the outcome. You need to make the leap of faith here. You need to make the leap of faith, like I do trust you, universe, so I'm just jumping forward, and open your heart with it. So whom you're going to marry is in the process of making for now. For some of you, I would say that you know this person already, but you're not going to be married to them soon. It may be a journey on and off relationship for a while, and then it's going to lead to a family. For some of you, you haven't met this person yet, and you're not going to meet them for the next hard to say, for minimum 4 months, 4 to 12 months, up to a year. It's either you know them already and you are currently stuck, or for some of you, you will meet them after you're gonna work through something, and there is something you need to work through first. Then more information is going to be released for you. But there is somebody, what I want you to know, there is somebody who is prepared for you. So the universe does have an option for you, like a soulmate for you to build a home with. But first you need to Open your heart more. Work on opening your heart more, because you need some more time to get through some dark moments. You see, with the Eight of Swords here, you need some more time for, there's something you're learning now that you're going through right now, and it needs time to grow inside of you. It needs time to blossom inside of you. Sometime up to a year. But many things are being hidden from you. Pile number 2, you may be my colleagues, you may be tarot readers, you may be into other esoteric arts, and it feels like you shouldn't try to control this aspect much. You need to trust. You see, like this owl is going into the night, and you will see, like the owl in the dark, you will see, you will know, you're gonna feel with the High Priestess here. What else can we get? You're healing something. But currently, what you need to know, or to also know, you are, yeah, definitely, you need to focus on the questions of what you want from a family, what you want from a relationship, what your needs are, what your desires are, what your wants are, and what you are willing to sacrifice for this relationship, or what you're not willing to sacrifice. So how you see a relationship with you, how you see yourself in a relationship. So you need to figure out a lot, because currently you may have some either negative perspective on a relationship, or maybe some confusion in regards to what kind of relationship you want. Maybe you believe that you want a family, but maybe it's not the family that you need. Just an example. Or maybe you believe that it's better for you alone, but you do want a family, actually, because there are some negative experience that somebody did hurt you, somebody did abandon you in the past, and now you don't really know yourself and what you are willing to do for a relationship. Because everything good that comes at a cost. Everything. Like if you want a relationship, you need to sacrifice your time, you need to put in the effort, right? The time and everything into building this relationship. Are you ready? Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to maybe relocate, or change your apartment, or change your job, or whatever? I don't know. It depends on your situation, because there are some things that we will have to sacrifice if we are willing to change our life, or if we are single and then the relationship comes. Many things changes. So what are you actually ready to change in your life? What are you actually willing to change in your life? Because there is some confusion, and you may either be choosing the wrong partners for some time, like people who are showing you that, well, people who made you feel that you're uncertain whether you want a relationship after all. And maybe because you are uncertain deep down inside whether you want a relationship or not, that's why you're choosing the people who are going to reflect it on you. So there is something inside of you that you need to deal with, and be honest with yourself and figure out what you want from a marriage or from a relationship first. Then the door will be open for you. Okay. Interesting. You're gonna have 2 options, pile number 2. You're gonna have 2 people to choose from, definitely, and both of them kind of well, depending on whom you're going to choose, there'll be very, very different scenarios, but you're gonna have a choice, at least two people, and they're coming rather quickly in your life. Well, up to a year, it's rather quickly, believe me. For some of you, you may know one person and another one is coming. Maybe within 4 to 12 months. 4 to 8 or 12 months. Time is approximate. And you will be choosing. You may be in a relationship with one person, but then another one will come and you will be like, who do I choose? Who do I choose? And many things depends on whether you're going to spend some time figuring out what you really want. If you do have a clear idea what you want from a relationship, you will choose the right person. But if you don't have this idea, if you don't spend this time figuring out what you want, you may choose the wrong one. And what the question of your ego is very important here. You may have gotten used to, like if you have been single for a long time, for example, you are used to not compromising your life, not compromising anything, right? But family requires some sacrifice and some compromises. But if you're not gonna figure out what you want and what you're willing to give up, or what you're willing to sacrifice for your family, you may choose the wrong person here. Not the wrong person. I can't say that one of them is very wrong, but one of them is going to be better for you than the other. And that's why we're not getting a lot of clear answers here, because this is your journey. This is your task with this Eight of Pentacles. This is a long-term karmic task, one of the biggest ones in your life, to figure out who you are and what you want in a relationship. Because depending on this choice, depending on your answers to yourself, if you're honest with yourself or not, you will be choosing either somebody with whom you will not have to sacrifice anything, and they're gonna be less heart-to-heart connection or soul-to-soul connection than with another person, or another person who is going to complete you fully, but for whom you will have to heal and sacrifice something, some of your ambitions maybe, or some of your habits of being a lone wolf or something like that. Gotta figure it out now. Now is the time, I'm getting. Yeah. So guys, now is the time for you to figure out what you want in a relationship. Then you will be able to choose. And this choice you will have to make within a year and a half. Don't be too quick. Don't be impulsive here. Don't be superficial here. Really take your time to think it through, because one of the options is gonna make your heart sing, and another one will be okay, but it's gonna leave you dissatisfied in the end. One is for the passion, another one for the heart. To find the right one, you gotta either go into a transformation or finish the transformation if you are in it already. And many things, again, we're coming back to the King of Cups, many things revolve about what kind of love do you want to receive? How do you want to be loved? What do you want to see towards you in a relationship? What attitude, what actions, what kind of relationship? So figure it out now, and you will be able to choose the right one. Yeah. Choice. Interesting choice. Two options, two marriage offers, two different paths. Pile number 2. Yeah, please let me know what you think about this reading. Do you know what I'm talking about, or you have no idea? And please leave your suggestions for other themes or topics you would like me to cover in upcoming readings, and I will do that. Okay, so talk to you soon, and we are moving to pile number 3 now. Pile number 3, or deck number 3, the guidance of fate, people. Let's see. Let's start with your energy for you to know whether it is your pile or not your pile. Pile number 3. Oh, pile number 3. You married? Okay, pile number 3 is either currently married or is just out of a marriage, or maybe you have separated your spouse but you haven't got the divorce yet, or maybe this is a long, many years of a divorce situation, or maybe you have divorced your partner, but there's still a lot of pain. And it's rather fresh, whether it's been a couple of weeks, a couple of months, or a couple of years, it's rather fresh. The pain of divorce or the necessity of divorce, because some of you are still married. This is pile number 3. If you're single, if you haven't been married, it's not your pile. Please choose another one. This is for those who are either married now or have gone through a very painful divorce and it still feels recent and raw, even though it may be years, and it's still all around in your head, and you're asking yourself, will I marry ever again? Do I want to? Do I need to? What's gonna happen? There's a lot of fears, and there's a lot of lack of clarity, and you're like, maybe I should never marry again. Nah, I'm just gonna go lead a casual life, just find somebody to enjoy my life with. If it's not working, we shall part ways, and then the next one, or just stay single, or just do this, or just do that. There's a lot of fears, and there's a lot of impulses, and there's a lot of uncertainty about what you want. But the big question, I would say the underlying question is, will I ever marry again? Because you honestly, you want to, you're just afraid to, because the biggest joy turned out to be the biggest pain in your life. That's why you do have tons of fears. And some of you may have told yourself that I will never marry again, but you want to, number 3. And it's understandable. And currently you are either facing the process of divorce, the idea of separation, or the question if you should start looking for another partner, like committed partner again. And that's why you are watching this video, like who you are going to marry, but actually you want to ask, will I ever marry again? Yeah, so if this is your question, pile number 3, let's see. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's not your pile. It's not your message then. Let's see, who are you going to marry? Oh, pile number 3, really interesting. Somebody from abroad, different area, different country, different continent, maybe even a person, either you're gonna go traveling or they gonna come traveling, or maybe somebody is gonna move to your country, you're gonna move to their country. So this is somebody from another culture, but mostly about another location, another far away from you. It's not the neighboring city or something like that. This person is gonna be mysterious, very attractive for you, and you're gonna look at them like, first thought, then you're gonna have, this person is out of my league. I don't know why. I'm not saying that you are not attracted, but you're gonna have this thought, this person is like, maybe you're gonna go to another country and people look differently for you, and like this person's gonna be too attractive in your perspective, right? So, and you're gonna look at them like, no way they're gonna like me, but they're gonna like you a lot. And this person's gonna be mysterious, and it's gonna take time for you to get to know them, to get to understand them. Take your time, do not hurry, because again, there are a lot of differences and a lot of misunderstandings maybe. And also, if you misjudge their intelligence, this person is highly intelligent. This person is either very intelligent or very much educated, and you may misjudge them because of the cultural differences or some other differences, or I don't know, because you're used to being the smartest person in the room. But this person is gonna be at least your equal, at least. But their intelligence is not gonna be on the surface. It's really interesting. It's going to be kind of hidden, and it will unwrap with time how smart this person actually is. They may be a bit distracted, creative, or I feel like sometimes it's going to be difficult because it's like if you're going to be speaking different languages, they will have to translate it in their mind in order to talk to you or something like that, and there will be some mistakes in translation, something going to be lost in translation. This is going to be completely unusual person for you, for your current situation, and you will have to learn a lot after meeting them. Study a lot, like open your mind up. You will have to change your mind and everything, but I feel like because it's going to be connected with either you moving somewhere in a new culture, like a new country, or them coming to you and you will have to study their culture. And but this, your feelings towards each other is going to transcend the cultural differences. But again, please remember, you will have to take the position of a student here, to be open-minded, to learn, not to tell how they should be, but to learn, to study them, to understand them. It's going to be very important, because this person is not just smart, but also stubborn, not less stubborn than you are. And if you start fighting them or teaching them how to live a life, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Explore them like a mystery. It's gonna be interesting. New person, you don't know them yet, you haven't met them yet. They're coming to you. Maybe for some of you, it's either in the around the how to say, till the end of this year, or maybe next year. Something about a year, the end of the year, the beginning of the year, so maybe like around New Year. You don't know them yet. Again, somebody is asking and you don't know them yet. Somebody completely new. Somebody doesn't like this answer. Completely new. Again, you haven't met them. You will have to go somewhere, you will have to travel. Maybe again, if you're going through a separation right now, you will be still heartbroken, you will go traveling, you will go visiting somewhere else, and then you're gonna meet this person. New. Very interesting, strong yet kind. Can be very independent, and but mysterious in so many ways and difficult to understand. A very unusual from your current norm. What else can we get about this person? Gonna be great chemistry, a lot of fun, crazy chemistry, I would say. Yet it may be so that when you're going to meet in the beginning of your relationship, either this person is going to be taken, or maybe they will have to choose between two people, you and somebody else. They will be choosing. They're going to choose you, since we're asking whom you're going to marry, but they're going to be choice. And for quite some time, it may be so that you would come to their country, you will meet each other, you will have a romantic connection, then you would go away and this person's going to meet somebody else, and then you will come back. Maybe so, or maybe this person will be taken and they will have to choose between two. Some kind of choice is going to be present on their side, and they will have to choose between two of you. But the connection, the chemistry with you, it's not this spiritual connection, it's chemistry. It's going to be crazy. So for a moment, you're going to think that you have lost this person, but no. It's like, it seems like you will have to either fight the gap in time between seeing them, or like fight for this connection. But your love is going to overcome everything. Yet please know that in order to be together with this person, you will have to change everything, not everything, but many things in your life. For some of you, move to this another country, change your location, change your job, kind of rebuild your life. Not everything you will be willing to do, to change, to shift. Your ego will be saying like, maybe not. But again, if you're questioning, maybe too many difficulties, too many things to overcome, but you will be capable of overcoming it if you're gonna choose. So yeah, everything is overcomable. You will be able to overcome everything, but the biggest problem for you is going to be your ego here, because that person will have to choose between two people, and your ego is not going to like that. But you're going to win. You're going to win over this person because of your crazy chemistry. But again, it's either they're going to be with somebody else, or they're going to also meet somebody else, and they will have to choose what's right, who's the right partner, and so on and so forth. For some of you, they're going to be married, but after meeting you, they're going to divorce their spouse to be with you, because again, the chemistry is going to be through the roof. And you will be able to start a new life. A new life, a new start, a new place, a new country, possibly for many of you, or like a new beginning. And you're gonna feel young again, and so on and so forth. For many, before marrying each other, you will face the time of separation, and you're gonna feel like you've lost this person. But don't despair, because you're gonna reconnect and then create a family. But there's gonna be some drama in between. Okay, you will have to deal with it. They will have to deal with it. You will have to deal with it. Both of you will have to deal with it. Interesting. But traveling is definitely involved here. Ball number 3, get ready. This connection comes with a deep transformation as well. Interesting. Well, please let me know what you think about this reading. Did it resonate with you or not? What you think about it, and please also leave your suggestions for other topics down below in the comment section. I do read all of your comments, and I do love your feedback, and I'm grateful for it. And I do write down and plan your suggested topics for the next readings. Okay, so thanks for being with me today, and I do hope to talk to you soon. Bye bye.